Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm filming my everyday makeup routine. I did one of these this past fall and y'all seem to love it, so I thought why not bring it back because I have changed a few things in my everyday makeup routine. I try to keep my everyday makeup routine as simple and easy as possible where I feel like I have enough coverage but it's not like too much, if that makes sense. It usually takes me no more than 10 minutes to do my everyday makeup routine. I'll be showing you guys what my everyday makeup routine is. I love my makeup routine so much. There's so many different ways you can do it. Some days I change it up to make it lighter. Some days I change it up to make it heavier. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, I'm zooming you guys in just a little bit. I am seated currently at my vanity. This is what this angle is. Okay, so I'm currently seated at my vanity right now. I know this is kind of a weird angle. My mirror is right here. First, obviously, we start by pushing our hair back. I think this little headband I got was from Amazon. I think it came in a pack of 3 and this is just a pink one. Okay, so this is my little makeup bag. I love my makeup bag. It is a blue one and it kind of has these like ribbed effect, and then on the bottom here it like zips open to where you can put like makeup palettes and stuff like this. I got this from Marshall's, I believe. I love it. It holds all of my makeup and I have no problem traveling with it at all. Sorry if I sound like a little like congested and stuffy. I'm kind of currently getting over being sick, so just ignore that, please. Before we get into the video, all of my makeup products and everything that I can link will be linked down below in the description box on my Amazon storefront where you can buy any of these products. Not every single product that I use is on Amazon, but pretty much all of them is off of Amazon. I buy most of my makeup from like Target or Walmart, sometimes Ulta, but there's a big majority that you can just buy off of Amazon. So I don't use primer every single day, but a good primer that I like using is the Maybelline New York Master Prime. It's the primer and base and it's in 050. Again, I don't really feel like using this today. I usually use this on like wedding days where I have to work. All right, let's start with like the base of my face. Obviously make sure you've washed your face and done your skincare routine and have put like your moisturizer on and all of that. So I've already done all of that. The La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream is a really good option. I love this so much, especially as like a base for my makeup. So I don't really use like foundation at all. I kind of do my like base of my face a different way. I personally like doing it this way. I've done it this way for a while. So I use 2 products. So the first product I use is the Maybelline New York Dream BB Fresh, and it's in the color 110 Light. And then the next product I use that I mixed with it is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion, and it is in the light glow, so 902. And if you know anything about me, I have been using the Lumi Glotion for years. So if you know, this is like one of my favorite products. So I first start out by just like putting some like on my cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin. Then next I mix it with the Lumi Glotion. And then I will take a beauty blender. This beauty blender kind of has like an edge to it. Yes, I know, don't come for me. I know I need to wash my beauty blender. I already know, don't come for me. And I always make sure to get my eyelid too as well. I find like when you don't put it on your eyelid, it just does not look blended and it does not look good. So I try to get as much as my eyelid and underneath my eyes as I can. Now it is all nice and blended. Next I go in with the Essence 16 Hour Coverage in Last Powder Foundation. And this is in 02 Champagne. This stuff is literally so good. And I use the Face Made triangle like little powder sponge thing. I love it. I find it so much easier to apply the powder foundation and I feel like it gets more areas easier rather than like the circle powder little sponge. I take the tip of it and I get a lot on there. I start in like the corner of my eye and then I slowly go out and back and forth, and then I get on top of my eye, and then I will do the same exact thing to the other eye. And then next I will get like the creases and sides of my nose, and then I'll go up in between my eyebrows, and then I'll spread it over the top of my eyebrows. So I've got a pretty good base right now, and I feel like this is the perfect amount of coverage. It's not being like too much. So the next product I use, the lid's actually broken, so it just sits in my makeup bag literally like this. But if you can't tell, I love this product. I honestly, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, I could not remember the name of this bronzer that I use. Obviously I'll put the name or a picture of it on the screen so you guys know which one it is, but for life of me right now I can't remember the name of it. I use this little brush. It is a cute little brush because it has like little like sparkly bejeweled handle, and then the bottom of the brush itself is actually like angled, if that makes sense. So the way I do it I think I do it super easily, to be honest with you. I feel like my makeup routine is something everyone can do. I'm literally no makeup artist at all. So I get some of my brush and then tap it off the side, and then I will start at the top of my head, kind of like brush back and forth, and I make the way down the side of my face, and then go like across my cheek, and then I go under my chin to kind of my jawline, and then I'll kind of blend down. So I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but the difference, so this side's bronzed and this side is not. And the next thing is we go in my nose. So I literally just like swipe the sides of my nose. Okay, so that's when I will go in with another brush and just like literally just brush my face to make sure there's not any like product just sitting there, to basically make sure it's all blended in. Don't know what just happened to the light. It literally just got a little darker. Ignore that. So I'll just go through and make sure everything's blended in before I put blush on. Okay, my next product is obviously blush. If you have been following me for a while, you know about this blush because I've talked about it all the time. It is the Tara Cheek and Lip Tint. It is amazing. It is a local Tennessee, like, non-toxic makeup brand, and I absolutely love them. They make products out of beef tallow, so it's a lot better for you. And so this is in Rhubarb, my favorite blush ever, and it stays on my cheeks all day. It's very pigmented. I always go a little excessive on my blush just because that's the first thing that wears off on your makeup. So I always go a little above. I might have blush blindness, but I don't really care. I love me some blush. Next, then for my brush, it was one of those bedazzled brushes, but it came off the little handle. So we just used it like this and it works great. So I just dab it onto here a few times, and then I start on my cheek and kind of do some circles. And I'll go back and forth, and then I will bring it like up towards my eyebrow. Okay, and then next I always put some blush on my nose. Now basically the base of our face is all set. We've done our like foundation part, we've done our powder, we've done our bronzer, and we have done our blush. Now it is time to do our eyebrows. I don't do anything with my eyebrows. I've never really done anything with my eyebrows because I have naturally very thick eyebrows, and I kind of just like how my eyebrows look when they're not like really done, if that makes sense. Like I have, again, I'll zoom y'all in. I have very thick and natural eyebrows, and I've really never liked them done, just because they're naturally full and everything like that. Of course, I'll take like a little razor or pluck some pieces that are out of sorts, but I don't really do anything crazy with them. So I use the Maybelline New York Great Lash Clear Transparent Mascara on them. I am running extremely low on this, but this is a pretty popular product. Obviously get some on my brush. I start with like the top of my eyebrow, and I kind of just go up and brush them all up, if that makes sense. It's nothing like literally fancy at all. That is good to go on my eyebrows. Next is our eyelashes. I have very short, flat, thin eyelashes, okay? I don't really even have, like, I have eyelashes. They're just very small, thin, flat, all of that. Okay, so I've had the darn hardest time finding a mascara that, you know, works with my eyelashes being so flat. For the past few years, I've been using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Waterproof Mascara. A very inexpensive product. I think this is like $4 or $5, and this is the best mascara that I've found that works on my eyelashes. So this is what we're using. And then obviously, I think this is a Revlon eyelash curler. I have another eyelash curler from Revlon that I need to unpackage that I haven't yet, because this one's getting old, but this is what we're using. I'm zooming y'all in so you can kind of see more of like my eyelashes and everything, so get a good look at my face because y'all are really close. So obviously I curl my eyelashes. I try to curl them as close, or get as close to where my eyelashes come out as possible when I curl them, so I can get the most curl, if that makes sense. So I just like pulse it back and forth, and then I like flip it up, the eyelashes up, and then that's what they'll look like. And then I'll do the same thing to basically the other eye. And we'll go in with mascara. My way that I do or apply my mascara is I try to get, again, as close to where the eyelashes come out as possible, and like I like flip up, if that makes sense. So I try to get as close to that eyelid as possible when I do it, and then like I try to blink. Okay, now I try to do like a thin layer on that first one, and then we're gonna go to the other eye, do the same thing, get as close to where your eyelashes come out, and then kind of just slowly blink. Thinking where we started with my eyelashes to where we are now with just kind of like one layer. Yeah, it's good. Let it like sit for a second, so where it's not like where the like mascara is like wet, and then I'll go in and curl my eyelashes again. Okay, eyelashes are curled. Now we're gonna go in with another thin layer of mascara. And then also, I really don't do my bottom lashes at all because I have naturally dark under eyes anyways, so I just kind of leave them be. Eyelashes are done. I will let them sit to where they kind of dry, and then I'll go in with one more like curl, and then I just kind of make sure they're like spread out, and I spread them out with my finger. Okay, now time for my lips. I usually just put chapstick on them, but sometimes I will like change it up and put something nice on my lips. Sometimes when I do feel like I want something on my lips, I use the Beauty Creations lip oil, and it's in Lover Teeny. So this stuff is amazing because you don't need much of it, and I love how it looks on my lips. So I just apply it like any other lip gloss, lip oil, lip stain, and just kind of get it on my lips. Okay, that is my everyday makeup routine. I absolutely love my everyday makeup routine. I feel like it gives me enough coverage to where I feel like I have makeup on, but not to the point where it's like too much, if you know what I mean. So today my birthday is coming up, so we have a birthday lunch today to celebrate with some family. It's like my first event of my like little birthday weekend, if you want to say. So that's why I did my makeup today for you guys. If you want to be a part of the family, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It'd mean the world to me if you gave this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.